Hi, this is Mrs. Valent. I'm going to go through the sheet on shape construction. So we've got three shapes you're going to construct using a compass, and that's all you really need other than a ruler. I have set my sheet up as you need to and stuck it down on the board. You can see that the line lines up with the bottom of the T-square. The T-square is off the left edge of the board, and so I've made everything true to the left side of the board. Okay, and I've taped my outer corners of my sheet down, so I'm ready to go. I've also put in a name and a date. This is just an example. So I have a compass. It's really just a basic compass out of one of those maths kits. That's all you need, but there are better compasses available that actually allow you to turn a threaded line in and out to move the compass legs apart. That probably gives you a slightly more stable radius for what you're working with. Okay, but this one just moves a little freely. Fortunately, it's nice and stiff still, and it doesn't move without some effort. All right, so I'm going to create this equilateral triangle, and then this triangle given three different sides, and then a regular hexagon on a given side. So the first one is the equilateral triangle. The steps are provided here. So let AB be the given side. It's AB. Here it's labelled AC, but it's the same. AB, let's just AC be the given side, with a centre A and radius AB. So with centre A, so pop your compass at centre point A, and radius to set to that distance, AB, or AC in this case, to the bottom distance. Make sure it's not going to move. So I've set it to that distance. Describe, which just means draw, describe an arc, and this is real good practice to use a compass and get a nice light line. Sort of thing that you can erase, but is clear enough for you. So I use that set to that distance AC, and then I swung my compass around to get a point that's equal distance away. So it's that distance away from A. So it's up there. And then I've got a point, another one that's equal distance from C. So it's keeping the same radius. That is equal distance from C. So that point, and that point. That point is the same distance as this, and this one's the same distance as that. So basically, if we join these points now, we get the equilateral triangle. So I think I need a second light because I'm getting a bit of shadow going on here. So there is my equilateral triangle, making a nice clear line, joining everything up. The next one, a triangle given three sides. So what we're going to do is we've been given this length. So again, it's got these steps here. So let A, B, and C, that's a lowercase, be the given sides. So A, B, and C be the given sides. Draw AB equal to the side A. So draw AB. So let's just label this AB. Draw AB equal to the side A, which it's already done for you. So that's the length there. With center A and radius equal to C, so this one. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our compass to that radius. So I'm going to move it in, set it to that radius. Okay, I've got that radius there. Now with center A, as it says, so I need to find out a point out here that is exactly that distance away from A. So I've just described or drawn a little arc, and I know that all of those points along that arc are the same distance from A, so they are going to be the length of C. Okay, now we're going to set our compass to distance B. So set that from there. And there is our distance, making sure that's not going to spring back or move. Okay, now from B, we're going to make that distance come over here. So from making C now our center point, we're going to draw a little arc that crosses over our first. So that ends up being the length of B from this point. That length has been transferred, and that length has been transferred. And we've essentially got our triangle given 3 sides. So we'll just nicely and carefully join those sides up. Okay, so there's our triangle given 3 sides. Last one is the hexagon, and we again are going to be using our compass. These are all compass skills. So it gives the instructions here. Let AB be the given side. It is given, AB, capital A, capital B. With center A, so that just means put the center point on A, and radius set to AB. So set the radius to that distance. Okay. Now it's similar to the equilateral triangle. We need to find the center point up here. So we need to find a point up here that is equal distance from that point A, keeping that same radius, and B. So there is a center point, and we can label that O, as shown up here. Now, using O as the new center and keeping the same radius, we're going to draw a full circle. And then we're going to walk around that circle using the compass. I'll demonstrate. So keep that same radius. This is practice using your compass to make a nice circle. The board is really good. The drawing board is really good for this because it's got a bit of a rubber surface, and the point of the compass slips less if you have that kind of rubber semi-soft backing. So now I've got my full circle with the same radius. At this point, I want to mark around this circle using that same radius. So if I just walk it around using the new center point all the way around, from there to there, you'll find as we come back down to the end, it should, if everything's been done accurately, yep, should hit. So we've divided this equally into the, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. It's a hexagon. Okay, and then you can just join those points. Okay, it's important to take your time to make sure that everything's lined up correctly. I might actually do it like this. Okay, if I put my pen on one of those points, it's easier to rest my ruler on it. Okay, and coming around here, making sure, again, the shadow's not in the best spot. So making sure I'm going to hit those points so it looks nice and sharp and accurate. Accuracy in drawing is, in technical drawing, is very important because it's about communication. And without clear communication, you're going to have miscommunication, which means that, you know, products will be drawn incorrectly, other people will order the wrong sizes, you'll end up with products that are mismatched, poorly fitted. So there you go, that's the end. That is shape construction using a compass.